Hey there, everyone, it's Ian.
And Tyler.
Here at the Freakopolis Geekery, and we're going to be opening up some boxes of pre-painted D&D and Pathfinder minis.
That's right, you can't go wrong with these bad boys.
No, also, always an awesome way to add to your minis collection. And we have many of these boxes on the shelf, but our pre-painted selection that's just been hanging out, the more loose minis, is pretty much sold out. So we're going to add to them today, and let's see what we get.
Absolutely, let you guys see what's inside of these things, that you know all the awesome stuff you could be pulling.
No doubt. And Van Richten's, there's a selection of undead abominations and monstrosities. So
Yes.
I'm always excited to give those a look, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, we're starting off strange here.
Yeah, we are.
Normally, I'm pretty good about being able to name what we're looking at, but these might escape me.
All right, let's look at our big guys first.
All right.
Because those are always fun. Mine. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
I believe this is a body taker plant. You don't really need the close-up to see what's going on here. These guys are absolutely deadly looking.
Oh my God, I'm glad I haven't run into those in Ravenloft.
Part plant, part eldritch abomination.
And I've just got an amber monolith.
Ooh.
Not something I've heard of, but a pretty cool mini
It
nonetheless.
definitely appears. Ooh.
Ooh, wow, yeah, it got some good detail in
They
on
did.
that one.
Yeah, that one is unsettling to say the least. This is Elise Mordenheim's beloved, who could definitely be
A good zombie?
a zombie or a dark elf NPC.
That's true,
or,
she does look pretty good for anything like that.
Funnily enough, I find a lot of the NPCs throughout this set have a relatively modern-looking clothing set.
Really?
Almost, yeah.
Like 18th century
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of thing?
their coats and whatnot are a lot closer to what you would consider modern than medieval, which is pretty cool. Here
Who
we
we got
have,
there?
yeah, this guy is Haslick, and likely another NPC, but could easily be a sorcerer or wizard player character mini. I would take that
Absolutely.
guy on an adventure, sure.
He looks awesome.
Yeah. And finally, as far as my little dudes go, this guy looks like it might be a classic. Oh,
Who we got there?
it is a carry-on stalker.
Ah.
Carrion. And these guys,
Just a little dude.
yeah, they
He
look
looks
like you're
friendly.
your classic pest of Ravenloft. And on your end,
Well, looks like we got some interesting stuff here, at least.
indeed. Oh, that guy.
Something with wings.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
He is a
Caught in the bubble
little caught in
wrap.
the bubble wrap.
Yep. There we go.
We have
Let's see. A Strigoi. Strigoi. Ah, okay.
oh yeah.
He's gnarly looking, that long beak tongue proboscis thing.
Almost, yeah, kind of sturge like. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
run into one of those guys.
No,
Ooh.
not at all. We got some sort of archer here, otherwise. Ah, classic skeletal archer.
Yeah.
You need those if you're any good DM, right?
Yes, absolutely. You're going to run into some skeletons at some point or another, or if you have necromancers in your party. This one I particularly like because often they neglect to give these guys a bowstring.
That's right.
There's
And
this
that
one.
adds so much.
Yeah,
honestly.
that guy actually has the bowstring drawn back and everything.
We have here some sort of alchemist, Dr. Victra Mordenheim. Certainly another good Savage Worlds artificer,
Yeah, I was
perhaps,
going to
you
say,
know?
an excellent artificer-looking type character.
Oh, yeah.
With some really, really great, vibrant paint jobs amongst
Mm-hmm.
these guys. Even on that skeletal archer, you got dashes of purple and
Yeah,
whatnot that
it is
make them
pretty
really
vibrant.
pop out from the tabletop. So there's a quick lowdown of our selection of what we got throughout these two packs, but a few more to open.
That's right.
as well.
All right, and aside from these Ravenloft, or Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft,
Yes.
we also have a few Pathfinder mini sets,
Yeah.
painted minis that we're going to be busting open, and they've had some interesting stuff in them too before.
Always. Oh, yeah, this one is interesting.
Is that so?
I got the, I believe it's a headless monster. Yeah.
Really?
And the headless monster comes with a bonus package of 2 replaceable heads.
Interesting.
One male, one female. Yeah, so that's a pretty funny one. I'll stick one on there if I can.
I think I've just got a Doulahan,
Oh, cool.
which is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Not sure how I'm going to be able to get him to sit down on his horse.
I like that flaming hellsteed.
Right? That thing's good in any game.
Here, let me stick a head on my headless monstrosity. as quick as that. He's only so headless. This thing appears to be an utter abomination, however, and if it walked through my dreams,
you'd be
I
quite
would
scared.
wake up in a cold sweat, yeah.
Fair enough.
This guy...
I'm gonna set the Doulahan on up on his horse.
Oh my, creepy. I'm gonna rip open the rest of my little guys before I look at them up close.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go through the ones I just pulled because they're looking pretty cool.
What do you
have? A good, could be a fighter rogue.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to check who he is, but I gotta say I'm quite pleased with the paint job,
no
and the
doubt.
sculpt and stuff.
That petticoat that he's got on is exactly the example of what I was talking about with the
sort
kind
of more
modern.
modern.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at this guy.
Oh, yes.
That is a beautiful mini. Gotta say. The flames, they've got it down.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Not sure who this guy is, but he's pretty mean looking.
He's straight out of Bloodborne, man.
He really is. A werewolf or warg of some sort.
Absolutely. Oh, jeez.
And a crocodile mummy priestess. Which is an interesting mix in there with the rest of them, but I like the sculpt a lot.
It is, yes, absolutely.
And what'd you get?
Okay, so, here, I'll take this. This is our headless monster.
Really?
Yes. Now that I've stuck a head on him, he's even more strange. But
Indeed.
They appear to be an amalgamation of maybe cat-like arms with a strange hoofed feet.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Here, that is Jiangxi, I believe is what they said, or
interesting.
Jiangxi. And yeah, that seems to be quite the haunted guy.
Yeah, he's not doing so good.
Possessed spirit, but a good mini.
Absolutely.
For,
Any graveyard
ghost,
or necromancer? Yeah. Another interesting one.
I believe that's Mother Lorinda, who obviously could serve as an excellent hag, no doubt.
Oh, that is a good point.
I always love throwing hags in my my campaigns.
Wow, you truly got some strange ones.
I did. This guy, I can't remember what they called him. What's his name there? He is boneless.
Boneless. All right, makes sense.
All right, he's officially my favorite, actually. I'm gonna find something to do with boneless here. He looks about boneless, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good on him.
Another good addition to any graveyard or necromantic.
NPC, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so if you're making your way through Ravenloft in one of those modules, then pretty much all these guys could easily be made applicable to your campaign.
You'll be running into them at one point or another.
But definitely for any sort of unsettling circumstance or setting, you could throw some of these guys on the table and make your party shiver a little bit.
And now on to the Bestiary Unleashed.
Yes.
A Pathfinder's mini set.
Pathfinder does things a little differently sometimes, specifically their goblins.
Yes. Yeah, very different stylization there. Ooh. Interesting stuff thus far.
Oh, yeah. I'm liking the look of this.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
That is some
like
awesome
a genie, very cool. Seem to have some kind of maybe a half-orc warrior.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet.
Some sort of plague goat is what I'm looking at. No.
Plague
sewer ooze.
Who wants to live in a city that doesn't have sewer ooze? Oh man, I got like a half-orc warband coming together here.
That is looking pretty awesome.
Nice.
Over on my end, just some more examples of the cool material they use.
Yeah.
The sewer ooze, looking pretty gnarly. Wouldn't want your character getting sucked into this thing. We have a Zephyr's Hawk. Just a good, maybe a ranger's familiar or something
Spirit
along
animal.
those lines.
Yeah, very cool.
I haven't taken a look at what this guy's name is. Let's see. Some sort of demon.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely. Another good sculpt could be a Baylor, a Glabrazoo.
Yeah, it reminds me
any
of
those
Glabrazoo,
cool
no doubt.
D&D
And
monsters.
like I said, they treat goblins a little differently.
They do. A goblin.
Of goblins. What were they calling him?
Let me double check. Either way, he looks kind of like Tiny Tina's
yeah,
flavorization. A war chanter.
A war chanter.
Looks like he'd be a good, like a goblin rogue pirate.
Yeah. Oh man.
Like
we need more of those.
That's right.
So, on my end, I have this really,
That is just a beautiful mini.
yeah, striking Jinn or Genie. They're calling this, a genie. What a surprise!
Yeah, right? Wouldn't mess with her.
And here's my 2 orcs. Formidable looking.
Wow.
Yeah. In
I
particular,
would not want my level 1 character running up against those guys.
No, they are heavily armored. And with some fearsome looking weapons as well, but some really excellent paintwork being done along the belts, some good detail on the armor itself. The sculpts are very cool. And finally,
last but not least,
leg zombie.
Maybe the least.
Yeah, I don't know. I would cordon him off for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Awesome.
Very cool.
So these guys are going to be making their way to our shelves for sale to bolster up our pre-painted mini selection. We also have more than enough of these boxes still on sale, so if you like the look of these sets, then drop on by, grab them, and add to your collection, just like we did. And we have a really quite the menagerie going on throughout here.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see some of them battering our characters on Wednesday nights.
Leaning towards the undead, which I always favor. But another fun unboxing here at Freakopolis. Thank you very much for joining us, guys, and we'll see you soon.